Hello everyone, welcome to this video on the Christ University entrance test. I'll first set the agenda for the video. I'll first begin with the pattern of the test where we will discuss what all sections are there in the test. Then we will go through the syllabus for the exam. We will look at the eligibility criteria for the courses, followed by the selection process. And then we will take a quick look at the courses offered through the Christ University entrance test. Now let's take a look at the pattern of the test. The test is an online test. It's not a paper-based test and it's conducted at centers. Students cannot take the test from their homes as they could during the pandemic. The test is conducted in 3 rounds and admissions are offered after each round and students can register for any of those rounds. Each round of the test is followed by PI or the personal interview, SA or skill assessment and MP or micro presentation. The PI is a simple 10-minute interaction that the candidate has with the representatives of the college, where the interviewers gauge the fit of the student for the course and the institute. The skill assessment round is an essay writing round essentially, and the micro presentation round is an extempore round. The candidate is given a topic by the panel and the candidate has to speak for at least 90 seconds. The merit list is then released based on the composite score obtained from each of these stages. Now let's take a look at the paper pattern of the test. The test has 6 sections, 120 questions which have to be solved in 90 minutes. For every correct answer, the candidate scores 1 mark, and for a wrong answer, the candidate loses 1/4 of a mark, which means this test has negative marking. The 6 sections are English language, reasoning, mathematics, general knowledge, data analysis and interpretation, and fundamental accounting. The English language and reasoning sections have 25 questions each. The mathematics, general knowledge, and data analysis and interpretation sections have 20 questions each. And the fundamental accounting section has 10 questions. That's 120 questions in all to be solved in 90 minutes. Now let's look at the syllabus for the test, starting with the English section. The English section has reading comprehension, grammar, and vocabulary question types as any other entrance test for BBA programs. The grammar questions have spot the error question types where you have to spot a grammatical error in an underlined or a highlighted part of a statement. In vocabulary, you have synonym, antonyms, fill in the blanks, spellings, meanings, and one-word substitution questions. And you also have jumbled paragraph questions in the English section. In the reasoning section, you have topics like syllogisms, statement and conclusions, cause and effect, arrangements, coding, decoding, Venn diagrams, directions, logical series, and odd one out. In the quantitative section, you have a lot of topics from arithmetic, namely percentages, profit loss, simple compound interest, ratio proportion, averages and mixtures, time and work. You have LCM and HCF. You also have topics from other areas of the quantitative section. You have topics like linear and quadratic equations, set theory, logarithms, permutations and combinations, and probability. Then you have the data analysis and interpretation section where you have questions based on bar graphs, line graphs, pie charts, and you need to have a foundation in percentages and averages to do well in this section. In general knowledge, you have questions based on static GK as well as current affairs for a few months leading up to the exam. Questions can be asked on authors, sports, different prizes given to authors, sports persons, civilians, and general current affairs questions based on a variety of topics like politics, economics, etc. Now let us look at the eligibility criteria for the courses. Students should have passed the 10+2 level in any stream from any recognized board in India. Candidates writing the +2 examinations in the months of March, April or may also apply with their class 10th or 11th scores. Students pursuing the international curriculum must note that the eligibility is according to the AIU stipulations, that's the Association of Indian Universities. Applicants studying in the IB curriculum must have 3HL or a higher level and 3SL or a standard level with 24 credits. And finally, applicants pursuing GCE, that's the General Certificate for Education, or the EdExcel must have a minimum of 3A levels with a grade of not less than C. Finally, let's take a look at the various BBA courses offered through the Christ entrance test. The Christ University is known for offering a very diverse range of BBA courses. The first one is the General BBA with honors or honors with research. You can complete the BBA degree in 3 years and get a General BBA degree, or you can complete the degree in 4 years with an honors or honors with research. You have a BBA in tourism and travel management, followed by a BBA in decision science, a BBA in finance and international business, a BBA in finance and economics, a BBA in strategy and business analytics, a BBA in finance and marketing analytics, a BBA in business analytics, and finally a BBA in fintech. Christ has 6 campuses throughout the country. Different campuses offer different combinations of these BBAs, and students have to choose the appropriate course based on their strengths and their career aspirations. We will cover the details of these courses, the career prospects, in a separate video. That's everything you need to know about the Christ University entrance test. Thank you.